Robert, can you come home early tonight? I have something to talk about.
What is it? Another trivial thing? I'm busy with work.
No, it's important. I want to talk about your recent attitude.
Can't it wait until later? I don't have time for this now.
But isn't our family important too? I want to improve our relationship.
My job is important. Family issues come second, right?
Don't say that. We're a married couple. We should solve problems together.
What problems? You're just imagining things. I don't have any problems.
I think our communication isn't going well.
I work every day and bring money home. Isn't that enough?
It's not just about money. Emotional connection is important too.
So what? You're lonely when I'm not home? You're not a kid.
Don't say it like that. I just want to spend more time together. I want to talk about our future seriously.
Future? That's an exaggeration. Isn't it enough as it is now? What exactly are you dissatisfied with?
I'm unhappy with your cold attitude. I want you to understand me more.
Understand? I think I understand you well enough. You're just being selfish.
I'm not being selfish.
It has nothing to do with me. You handle it yourself. I'm busy. My job takes priority.
I understand. But if things continue like this, our relationship will fall apart.
That's your fault, isn't it? I don't have time for this.
I also want to talk about the kids.
Kids? They aren't even born yet. Why do we have to talk about that?
You don't want kids?
I'm busy with work. Don't make me think about unnecessary things.
Unnecessary things?
Thanks to my work, we won't have any worries when the kids are born, right? That's enough.
That's not what I mean. I want to cherish our family time more. I also want to talk about the weekend trip.
A trip? I'm looking forward to that, so we can talk about it.
Good.
But I don't have much free time.
Hey, something terrible happened. Are you seeing this message on WhatsApp?
Another big fuss. What's it this time?
I was taken to the hospital.
What? Don't joke around just to get my attention.
I'm not joking. I fell down the steps. It was fairly steep. So can you come to the hospital right away?
No, I can't. I've already had a beer, so I can't drive. It's impossible to go there now.
Are you kidding me? You can take a taxi, right? Why are you so cold?
Huh? What can I do if I go there? Are you short on money? Or is there some other problem? Are you serious calling me at this hour?
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm really in trouble. It's not about money. I just want you to come, that's all.
Are you asking if you can't leave because you can't pay? If not, then tell me what the problem is.
Oh, I see. I didn't explain well enough. Actually, I hit a bad spot, and they say I need to be hospitalized urgently just in case.
What? What about our family trip starting tomorrow? We've been looking forward to it for so long. This ruins everything.
That's your concern? What about worrying about me? Why are you so selfish? I'm in so much pain and full of anxiety. Can't you understand that at all?
Come on, it's just in case, right? You're doing fine on WhatsApp, so you're probably okay. I trust you, so I'm not that worried.
Anyway, we can't go on the trip tomorrow. Come to the hospital quickly and handle the admission procedures. I can't do anything alone. Please help me.
Are you serious? I was really looking forward to this. This is really a problem. All my plans are messed up now. What are you going to do about it?
We can go on the trip another time. Please, help me. Don't leave me in this situation. You know you're the only one I can rely on, right?
Wow, seriously? What were you thinking? Why did this have to happen now? Please be more careful next time.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I need you to help with the procedures now. Can't you think about me a little? Do you know how reassuring it would be if you came?
Oh man. All right. Got it. I'll be there soon, so wait for me. I'm calling a taxi now and heading over.
I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Oh, since I had already packed for the trip, can you bring that luggage with you, please? Hey, what's going on? The nurses are asking when your husband will arrive. Can you call me? Hey, what are you doing? I can't go to the ward until the paperwork is done.
What? What do you mean you can't go to the ward?
I'm stuck in the emergency room. They said I can't go up to the ward until the paperwork is completed.
What? But there are people whose families can't come right away, right?
Of course there are. But I told them my husband will be here soon.
Then say he had an urgent matter and can't come. Just let them admit you.
What? You're not coming?
Well, I checked the cancellation policy of the travel agency. And it says that canceling the day before means no refund.
What? So?
So? Don't you get it?
You mean you're going to leave me and go on the trip?
Come on, you're exaggerating. If it was a serious illness, I wouldn't go, but...
But what do you mean by but?
Come on, stop nitpicking. Just think about it simply.
Think about what?
I mean, it was bad luck, or maybe just clumsiness. This isn't anyone's fault but yours, right?
That might be true.
See? And you know how much I've been looking forward to this trip. You know that, right? How could you have been hurt right before the trip?
I feel the same way.
Yeah, sure. But you can't go. And luckily, it doesn't seem like your injuries are that serious.
But I'm going to be hospitalized, right? And you're not coming to hear the doctor's explanation? How is that okay? Aren't you really worried?
But they explained everything to you, right? Nothing will change if I go.
But still, because I hit a bad spot, I want you to listen to the explanation properly. They are going to do a detailed examination tomorrow and monitor my progress.
It'll be fine. There's a doctor, so there shouldn't be any problems. Well, if something happens, you can just let me know again.
What? Are you seriously going on the trip? Even when I'm in this condition?
Paying the full amount whether we go or not is ridiculous, right? We don't want to waste money like that.
That's true, but is money always your top priority?
So, I'm going to enjoy the trip with Mom instead.
What?
Mom has been wanting to go for a long time too.
Wait, are you really going? You don't care about me at all.
She really wanted to go with us, but she couldn't bring herself to ask. So it's fine, right? I'll be doing something nice for my mom.
Did you tell her why I can't go? Did you explain everything?
Yeah, I told her. If I didn't, she'd worry even more about why you suddenly can't go the day before.
No, being hospitalized is more worrying, isn't it? How do you not understand that?
Well, she said she was relieved because she thought we were getting a divorce or something.
What? So your mom is happy about going on the trip?
Oh, don't worry. Mom said she'd pay for the trip herself. Isn't that great? You can use your share for the hospital bills.
Forget it. I understand. I won't say anything more.
Oh no, it's already so late. I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'm going to bed.
Yeah, whatever. This is just too much.
You should get to the ward and get some rest too. You got it? Hey, I left for the trip as planned. The weather is great, and I'm feeling good. It's a shame you couldn't come this time. But since you're hospitalized, it can't be helped, right? Well, look forward to the next one. We can go on a trip anytime. Why haven't you contacted me yet? Stop sulking like a child. We can go on a trip anytime after you get discharged, right? It was just bad luck this time. Come on, cheer up.
Seems like you're having a great time. Is your mom enjoying it too?
What's with that tone? Trying to show you're mad?
I'm not mad at all. I've long passed that, and now I'm just exasperated.
Come on, don't talk like an old lady. I can tell you're angry.
So, when are you coming back from the trip?
Oh, come on. Even with a bad hit, you forgot? The day after tomorrow.
Got it. The day after tomorrow. All right.
Oh, if you're discharged by then, pick me up at the airport. I've got a lot of souvenirs and they're heavy.
Oh, are those souvenirs for our family too?
Of course. I splurged on something for your dad. You might not know this, but I have ambitions too.
Huh? Ambitions?
Yeah. One day, I plan to surpass your brother and become the CEO. That's my ambition.
What? Of our company?
Exactly. Just between us, the CEO respects me more than your brother. That's why I splurged on the gift.
Oh, I see.
Oh, my bad.
What? What's up?
The Chateaubriand is ready.
Wow. You're living it up while we are going through all this.
Going through what? You're exaggerating. But being able to treat my mom to such fine meat is thanks to you. I'm really lucky to have married the CEO's daughter.
I bet you are.
Come on, cheer up. And show a little humility, will you? All right, I'm off to eat. Talk to you later.
Just to let you know, my daughter is in a coma.
What? What are you talking about? How are you feeling? Were you able to get discharged?
What? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? I told you to pick me up if you got discharged, right?
What?
I'm about to board the plane, so I wanted to confirm the pickup.
Hey, didn't you hear from my parents?
What? Hear what?
I had a sudden change in condition the night I was admitted and fell unconscious. You might not believe it, but it was really serious.
What? That happened? I had no idea it got that serious. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
So I got treated right away. And today, I finally moved back from the ICU to a regular ward. It was really scary.
No way. But you've been texting normally on WhatsApp. What was that all about then? I can't believe you were in a coma. Wait a minute. Are you saying that was your ghost or something? That can't be right. This is beyond comprehension.
Huh? My ghost? What are you talking about? That's impossible. There's no way I could do that.
No way. Check your WhatsApp yourself. It had to be you who sent those messages. There's no way something that strange could happen, right?
WhatsApp? Wait a second. I'll check, but I really don't remember sending them.
See? You've been texting, right? Check it right now. If it wasn't you, then who sent them?
Oh, you're right. But it's not me sending these.
What? Then who? There's no one else who would do that.
It's probably my mom pretending to be me. She was worried about me and did it on my behalf. But isn't that going a bit too far?
What? Your mom? Why would she do that? Normally, you wouldn't even think of something like that.
Well, the way it's written is just like my mom's. She said things I wouldn't say. I appreciate her concern, but it was a bit too much. She probably did it out of a strong desire to protect me, but it really surprised me.
What? Hold on. I have to get on the plane now. I'm coming straight to you, so wait for me. As soon as I land, I'll head to the hospital. I promise I'll come right away and listen to you properly this time. Something terrible happened. I went to the hospital, but I wasn't allowed to see you, and your dad sent me away. I couldn't do anything, so now I'm back home. But the house is completely empty. Why is that?
Oh, so they were serious.
What? About what?
Well, they told me I kept repeating, "Please divorce me," like a sleep talk, until the anesthesia wore off.
What? Are you serious? Do you really want a divorce?
Well, I don't know. It was while I was asleep. I can't even clearly remember what kind of dream I was having.
Wait a minute. But you don't really want a divorce now, right?
Well, but I really don't want to see your face again, so I think we have to divorce. I can't stay with you anymore.
What? No way. Are you seriously thinking about divorce? Why are you trying to end our relationship so easily?
I've realized that my true family is my dad and mom. I feel like they love me more than you do.
What? But I'm your family too. I love you too. Why do you think like that? You have to understand my feelings.
But when I woke up, they were there for me. When I was at my worst, it wasn't you by my side, it was my parents. I felt their love more than yours. I truly felt my parents' love.
I didn't know it had gotten so serious. If I had known, I wouldn't have gone on the trip. I never expected it to be so bad.
Isn't that fine? You chose to prioritize your family. If that's the path you chose, then it can't be helped. I'll follow the path I choose too.
No, stop thinking like that. My mom went to the hospital too. She's here now, worried about us. She's thinking about us.
Worried? Isn't she just worried about her son? I don't think she's really worried about me. Your mom's actions are for your sake, not mine.
No, that's not... But my mom cares about you too. Try to understand her feelings a little.
Anyway, I don't have feelings for you anymore. Even my mom said she's beyond angry and just exasperated. Our relationship is over.
But what about my job? I work at your dad's company, right? What happens to my position if we get divorced?
Huh? You're worried about that?
Even if we divorce, what will happen to my job? What about my life?
That's a company matter, so I'll leave it to my dad. If he thinks you're doing a good job, you'll probably continue working regardless of our relationship.
Please. I don't have any qualifications, and if I have to find another job, I definitely won't get the same salary.
What? Even if you say that, it's out of my hands now.
What? What's going on? Do you know something? Is there a problem with my job?
You're fired.
What? That can't be... Why?
It's unfortunate, but my dad said your work performance is the worst. It's my dad's decision, so there's nothing I can do. We have to respect his judgment.
No way. I can't accept this. I've worked so hard. Why can't they see that? I deserve better recognition.
But...
This is just unfair. It's your own clumsiness that caused this in the first place.
Don't talk like that. I didn't do it on purpose.
And I didn't know about your sudden change in condition. It's not my fault.
Maybe not, but you're pathetic.
Fine. Call me pathetic if you want. You fell down the pedestrian bridge stairs on your own and made a big deal out of it. I just went on my trip as planned. What did I do wrong?
Are you seriously saying that?
Of course. My mom is angry too.
What? Your mom too?
Obviously. She's saying, cut ties with that family. She's really furious.
Oh, I see. Well, that's convenient then.
Listen up. I'm going to sue for wrongful termination. And I'll be demanding alimony too. You better be prepared. I wanted to apologize to you, Bella, so that's why I'm texting you. I thought calling might be better, but I was afraid you'd ignore it. I've been thinking about it alone. And no matter how I look at it, it was my fault, right? I'm really sorry. It's understandable that you're angry.
Excuse me, who is this?
I'm sorry. Can't you give me one more chance?
Just because you lost the wrongful termination lawsuit, don't come saying convenient things now.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you settle for a month's salary because you didn't get a termination notice?
Yeah, but that was because of my mom.
That's disgusting. Now you're blaming your mom?
That's not what I meant. I'll withdraw the divorce lawsuit. So can't we talk one more time?
You don't need to withdraw it. It actually saves me the trouble.
So you're firm on divorcing me, huh?
Of course. I told you before that I never want to see your face again. So from now on, all communication will go through my representative. And our family lawyer is really good. So be prepared.
What?
Oh, and don't forget about child support. You have to take responsibility. I can't raise a child alone, so make sure you support us.
What? Child support? What are you talking about? I can't believe you're saying this all of a sudden.
I found out I was pregnant while I was in the hospital. So I'm going to demand alimony and child support from you. I've made up my mind, so you better be prepared too.
What? I have a child? I had no idea. Then let me help raise the child. I have the right to be a father. Let's raise the child together, please. What am I supposed to do without you?
Oh, enough already. Just stop contacting me directly. Everything is handled by the lawyer. There's nothing left to talk about. We should both start new lives.
Wait a minute. I can't accept it ending like this. We still have things to discuss. Bella, please. Think it over calmly one more time.
There's nothing left to say. Your attitude says it all.
Why are you saying such cold things?
This is the result of you continually treating me coldly. Reflect on your actions.
But I truly love you. That's not a lie.
If you loved me, you should have realized and acted sooner. It's too late now.
Please, Bella. You're the only one for me.
Don't contact me ever again. After that, my divorce with Robert was officially finalized. As expected, Robert was formally dismissed from my father's company. Robert's work performance was so terrible that no one objected to his termination. In fact, his negligence was a topic of gossip within the company. Robert tried to find a new job, but his bad reputation spread in the industry, and no company was willing to hire him. In the end, he seems to be living off day labor jobs. He continued to refuse to pay child support, so I took legal action to garnish his wages directly. He complained, but it was his own fault. I safely gave birth to a healthy baby and spend every day smiling. With my parents' help, I will do my best to raise my child.